Well, today we're with Kathie Lawrence. Kathie attends the Net Church, and Kathie's been through some things recently and wanted to get her story. Let's start, Kathie. For those who don't know you, why don't you tell us how you and your husband Randy came to be a part of the Net?
Okay, we first heard about the Net through our church up in Valparaiso, Indiana, and we got laid off from up there, so we decided to move back home. We're from this area originally, and our second weekend back, we were at the Net, and that's all it took. We were hooked. We ended up joining a Net group. We met a lot of new friends that way, and then we decided to join the hospitality team.
All right, so you come to the Net. You and Randy are here with us as part of our family, and you're attending for about 6 months, and then something happens. Why don't you tell us about the turn that your life took?
Well, on December the 1st of 2009, Randy died with a massive heart attack. And he was gone. And my world shattered. Everything I knew for 24 years was gone. My best friend was gone. There was emptiness, loneliness, pain that was unbearable. I did not know how to cope. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. I was lost.
What you've been through is obviously one of the hardest things that anyone could face. And I know that you believe in Christ. I know that He has helped you through this. I also know you have family in the area, and they've been a big part of getting you through this time. But I also know that your connection at the Net has influenced that.
I don't know what I would have done without all of the support that I had. You, Selena, Rhonda, and Keith Underwood were with me at the hospital. Then the day of visitation, my group brought food. They were there the whole time. I needed pallbearers. So I told you, I said, Ryan, I need pallbearers. The next thing I knew, you told me it's all taken care of. People would just come up to me, give me these great big huge hugs, tell me they loved me, tell me they were praying for me, ask me what I needed. They just kept coming. There was a presence of the Net from start to finish.
Let's go beyond the initial few days. The viewing and the funeral. The church was there for that. And you know, you'd expect people to step up in those moments. But sometimes as time passes, people forget. Life happens to other people and people move on. How have you seen at the Net what I call residual care? That people have still been there even though we're 2 months down the road?
Well, considering that we were laid off at the time and Randy was drawing unemployment when he died, I've got to get back out in the work field. One person in particular in my group says, hey, I know how to do resumes. I took a resume course. Email me your resume. I'll redo it. We'll get you a job. Other people have said, okay, we know what kind of work you're looking for. We're in it. We're going to help you. They've called. They've got me out of the house. Every Sunday when I walk into church, how are you doing, Kathie? And I don't have to pretend and say, oh, I'm okay. I can say I'm having a bad day. They'll give me a hug. I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. If you need me, just call. I'll be there.
Kathie, there are a lot of people in our audience today who are kind of on the fence. They're coming to the Net, but they're not connected yet. What would you say to that person who's thinking about getting involved but unsure if that's a step that they want to take?
I would say, find a group that interests you and try it just one time, and you'll be hooked. There's such love in this church. There's such wonderful people, and it's so nice to be able to go to a group, not be judged, not have to worry about what you say, because what you say in your group stays in your group. Nobody else knows about it. You can ask questions. They may be dumb questions, but you can still ask them, and somebody will find an answer for you. And they're there to where if something like this were to ever happen, you're going to have some people around you that will not let go of you no matter what.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the key. Kathie, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. And I know it's going to minister to some people and really make a difference.